Today I'm going to be answering the question, what is CLV? CLV stands for Customer Lifetime Value and is the average monetary value of each customer to your business. So when you're looking at what each unique customer is expected to spend with your business, that's what customer lifetime value is. It's an important metric so you know how much they are worth to your business over their lifespan as a customer by understanding how much they spend on average, how many orders they place per year, and how many years they stay with your business. Now, one thing I want to note before I get into some different examples is sometimes CLV is also shortened as LTV for lifetime value, CLTV, customer lifetime value, or even CVL. So if you see some of these other shortenings, it's all the same as CLV. So coming over here into the formula, what you want to do is you're looking at your average order value times average purchase frequency times average customer lifespan. So you're using these three different variables to come up with a customer lifetime value, how much a unique customer is worth to your business. And you're looking at that on the average so that you can understand how much you need to spend on customer acquisition costs, because if you're spending too much on customer acquisition costs and your customer lifetime value is much less than your customer acquisition costs, then that means that your business is not going to last for very long. So coming over here to our first example, let's say a marketing tool costs $50 a month. The average customer uses the tool for 16 months. What's the customer lifetime value? So pretty easy formula here. The average order value is $50. The average purchase frequency is 1 time per month. We're looking at the average customer lifespan is 16 months. So when we're looking at it on a monthly basis, then that means that the average order value is $50 and the average customer lifespan is 16 months. So we're just multiplying all three of these numbers. Since one is just 1 per month, then that means it's 50 times 1 times 16. So the CLV for this business would be $800. So when we are just looking at customer acquisition costs versus CLV, if your customer acquisition costs for this are, let's say, $200, then you're doing great because each unique customer you're bringing in is bringing in much more money to your business. So let's look at example number 2. A running shoe company has customers that buy 2 pairs of shoes on average per year. Customers stay loyal for 2 years on average to this business and spend $128 per order. So what is the CLV? In this case, the average order value, $128 per order. The average purchase frequency is twice per year, and the average customer lifespan is 2 years. So you take that 128, you multiply by 2 and multiply by 2 one more time. So the customer lifetime value for this business is $512. That means that you may have one customer that spends $2,000 with your business. You may have another customer that spends $128 with your business, another customer that spends $700 with your business, but ultimately the average for each customer is $512. Now, the one issue you may have is not having enough data for a long period of time to know your CLV. So your CLV is going to change over time as you get more and more data. Now, one thing I want to go over real quick is, let's just say you don't have enough data for a long enough period of time. You launched 6 months ago. You have unique customers. You have customers who have purchased from you multiple times, but you don't know the average customer lifespan yet. Your average order value isn't exactly perfect yet. You don't know the average purchase frequency per customer. It becomes much harder to actually know your customer lifetime value. So one thing you may want to look at is just your overall unique customer value if you're looking at a shorter period of time. So let's just say, for example, I launched 6 months ago. I have $10,000 total in sales. So we're just starting to get sales. It's starting to grow. Let's say I have 205 unique customers that have placed a total of 350 orders. What you could do is just take that $10,000 in sales, divide it by your unique customers. So it doesn't matter how many sales that you have total, just look at your unique customers and take your total revenue. And what you can kind of look is say, okay, so right now on average, a new customer to us is worth about $48, $49 based on the data that we have. And we know this is going to change over time. So when you're able to incorporate more of how long does a customer usually stay with us, how often does that customer purchase from us, and how much do they spend on average, you're able to come up with that customer lifetime value. Just note that these are multiplication symbols. You're multiplying all three of these numbers to come up with customer lifetime value, just like we did in our example. So If you have questions about customer lifetime value, please leave them in the comment section. Thanks for watching my video today, and make sure you subscribe to the Surfside PPC YouTube channel.